Back in St. Paul, a 1-1 game between the Wild and the Blackhawks at the final day of the Tom Curvers Prospect Showcase. Dana Gray, Charlie Rimoliotis with you. Happy to be joined by the general manager of the Blackhawks, Kyle Davidson. Thanks so much for taking some time with us, Kyle. On a weekend like this, and even going back into this week at Fifth Third, how proud are you of this prospect pool that you guys have worked really hard over the last few years to develop, and now you're really getting to see it come to fruition?
Yeah, no, it's an exciting time for sure to first draft these players a couple of years ago and you watch them.
Well, boy, are we excited to have this All-Star Classic back here in the Midwest for the first time in over 20 years. This is a great hockey city, and with Chicago right down the road, you're going to see a lot of important Hawks prospects in this All-Star Challenge here tonight. Excited to get to showcase some of the personalities from the guys out here on the ice. Another edition of the Rockford Rewind, a new year. We got a new goal. We got defenseman Kevin Korchinski joining us, going to break down your goal from early December against the Wolves in Rosemont. It starts off where you actually have a shot on net. It's rebound control and getting right back to the puck in the offensive zone. So take us through from the start of it.
Yeah. So Frankie curls up, hits me for one time. I just tried to get on net.
Nick, this has been quite the environment that you guys have experienced over the last 24 hours. How fun is it to be a Rockford Ice Hog this week?
So fun. I mean, not just this week, but the whole year.
Dana, game one win. How's the energy and the vibes coming into game two?
I'd say the vibes are about as good as it's gotten so far this season. Rockford had really struggled to have success against Chicago throughout the regular season, but that's the beautiful thing about this time of the year. Those 72 regular season games don't matter anymore, and coming away with that game one win, that's really ignited a good fire in this Ice Hogs team.
Well, Jagger, it doesn't get much better than 4 for 4. What was the strategy going into it? Did you know which corner you were going to start with?
No, I just want to get the top ones out of the way as soon as possible. So shot top, got both, worked to the bottom.
When you were growing up and learning to shoot, what was the item that you were smashing in the basement of the garage? Was it plates? Was it going at the washer?
Mine was just a shooting tarp, or it'd be little bells that would ding. That would be the satisfaction of hitting them.
Patrick, I know you guys have spent some time down the road in the United Center over the last few weeks. Is it instant memories that flood back when either of you guys see one another?
Yeah, big time. It's always good to catch up with former teammates and buddies. We don't see each other a lot in our regular lives. We live all across North America, those specific teams, but whenever we get back together, we pick up where we left off, and that applies for the Phantoms group as well. Winning that cup way back in 2005, it's great to see some Phantoms along the way, and you just start telling stories of the good old days.
And Chris, I got one more for you. You were a big part of that Blackhawks rebuild in the late 2000s that started here in Rockford. Do you see similar shades of what the Chicago Blackhawks have coming up through their system right now?
For sure. I mean, they've had a lot of rough seasons, I guess. They've had a lot of good drafts, and they have a lot of young guys that are starting to come through this program now, or the guys like a Kane/Bedard, those first overall, second overall picks that can put you into good contention. And now it's about putting the pieces together, and they have a lot of good pieces that hopefully they can build on and get back to where they want to be.
Thank you both so much. Take it easy out there. We got Game 5 coming up next here from the BMO. The Ice Hogs are hoping that the warmer temperatures of the Lone Star State might just be what the doctor ordered to try and nix this losing skid. As the Ice Hogs set up shop for the first of 2 trips down here to Austin, Texas in this regular season. Calling it downtown La Rockford, actually. This is a pretty exciting day. Thank you so much for being here. A member of the NHL Players Inclusion Coalition. Earlier this morning out at a local elementary school. How exciting was that to give back to this community a little bit?
It was awesome to see those young players coming with us and, hanging out with the kids, playing hockey with these kids, because they're the future of the NHL, right?
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the crowd pop for this guy. Oh, there it is. Mr. Brett Seney, the Ice Hogs captain, one of the 3 Ice Hogs represented tonight. How special is this for you, your 4th year in this city, to get to see an event like this in your backyard?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Seeing all the hard work that went in the last year to make this happen, all the upgrades around the rink, and obviously the great crowd tonight. Special to be a part of it.